Alright. Welcome back, everybody, to DIY Diecast. My name is Joe, and today, in this video, I have two vintage Hot Wheels mainlines that was arguably one of Hot Wheels' greatest hits. Wildly popular. I'm talking about what? What else could it be except for the Nissan Skyline GTR? Now, GTR and RS. Nissan Skyline is what I'm talking about. These things, when they come out, were wildly popular. They were the thing. They are available in so many different colors and tempo schemes. There are so many different premium releases of them. They were part of different premium sets, and just an abundance of them out there for whatever you're looking for. They've kind of fizzled out now. The fad has kind of gone away. They don't make as many of them and aren't releasing as many of them as they used to. But boy, when these came out, it really reminded me of the time when the 510 wagon, for example, came out. Do you remember when the 510 wagon came out? I mean, this thing was just everywhere in every different color, every different wheel and tempo variation, and they were in all the premium sets. They were just a wild success for Hot Wheels. And same is true for these Acura Integras. Some people only collect Acura Integras in every different variation that they can find it. Some people only collect Corvettes. Some people only collect Camaros. Some people only collect Mustangs. These were special enough where some people just collect these. And so what I thought I would do is go over two vintage Nissan Skylines, and these are from 2017, so they're not 20, 30 years old, but they do have a few years on them, and they're vintage for the time that they were released. So I'll get you up front and close here where you can see these better, and we'll choose one of these today, and we'll do a premium wheel swap. So I'm going to come over there and get you, bring you up close, and let's get this figured out. Hang tight. Alright, let's talk about these Nissan Skylines. Here we have a GTR, and it looks pretty good. They went to pretty great lengths to get the details in. Look, the little R is even in there for the race model. The tail lights are painted in. The details are very good. They did more than just slap some, one single color plain Jane wheels on it. It's got something a little bit special there to match the red on the tampos. Looking pretty good. They didn't color in the headlights, but sometimes you just don't get that in the main lines. And then the next one is you can tell these are two completely different cars here. This one a little bit more rounder, this one a little bit more square. This is the Skyline RS KOR30. I don't know what that KOR30 means. Yep. But anyway, completely different front end than the GTR. And look what they've done. Now, look what they've done here. Plastic clear insert headlights. They went from no headlights to, they gave us everything on this one. Colored in taillights, and a little spoiler back there, and different tempo style than the GTR. And the wheels that I have for these are these from Kit Car Mods. This is a complete set. They're green spoke wheels, very deep dish, very wide. So they're very good for like Porsches and all your tuners and things like that. And they're 5-star. Got the outer silver trim ring, and this kit comes with the real rubber tires, the axles and pins, and everything you're ever going to need to complete the wheel swap on whatever you choose to put these on. So I've chosen these very premium wheels because they're very special for a very special car. Now, which car to wheel swap? Left or right, left or right, left or right. Alright, what's it gonna be? Which one do you want me to wheel swap? The Skyline GTR or the Skyline RS? I can't hear you. I'm gonna have to flip a coin. Heads GTR, tails Skyline RS. Whoop. It's tails. We're doing the RS. No, that's heads. I'm blind as a bat. Looks like we're doing the GTR. Good choice, guys. Alright, the Skyline is open now of the package. Give you a sneak peek before. Get a good look at what it looks like with those hard plastic mainline tires on there. And then also the wheels. Very, very premium. About as expensive as a aftermarket wheel for Hot Wheels as you can get with the real rubber tires. Very, very wide. Deep disc stance. I think they're going to look really great on here. Alright, I'll get right into it. Alright, time for the big reveal. What was it Ty Pennington used to always say on his show? Move that truck! Yeah! And we all go wild. Check that out. That is sick, my friends. Looking very, very good. Absolutely one of the better wheel swaps I've done in a while. That just looks crazy. The stance is great. And those real rubber tires are rocking with that custom width. So awesome. Alright, and that is our Nissan Skyline wheel swap. Hope you really enjoyed this show. If you did, please leave a like. And did you know that subscribing is absolutely free? I've got a lot of other content for you to see. If you don't know about DIY DIECAST, I have a lot of content, many videos, and now building a library of shorts for you to watch also. Check them out. Until next time. Oh, and I almost forgot. Also, what's new is DIY diecast on eBay. Some of these great customs that I do and real wheel swaps are available on DIY diecast. Now, it takes some time to get them up there after I release a video, so if you go right there, you may not find this one right away, but I have some there listed, and they go pretty fast. You guys seem to like them a lot, so check us out on eBay also, DIY Diecast. Till next time, catch you later.